What's going on, everyone, and welcome back to Anime Champion Simulator, where today we can finally check out the Sword Art Online update, the maps, the characters, the dungeons, everything. But for today, guys, I'm not going to talk a lot about dungeons, but I want to focus on the quests and show you guys what you need to do in order to unlock dungeons. In case any of you haven't done that already, I'm just going to do something where I can thoroughly show you what you need to do in order to accomplish that. But what you see in front of you is the cosmic item that you're gonna get for free once you complete the season pass. Once you do the quests, all of those quests, you're gonna get this. And the reason why I do have it is I wanted to show you guys what it looks like. So what I did was I bought the remaining levels. I think it was about 1,500 Robux, unnecessary spending, but only for the content, for the sake of the content, and to show you guys up front what you're gonna get from the season pass once you finish it. But the main reason why I did that is because I got desperate. I saw how difficult it is now to get capsules from the new world. So I got desperate. I was aiming for a godly, didn't get that. So it's to be expected that I didn't get that, but it was such a risk. It was a major risk. I used 4 of the festive holiday luck boosts on this specific capsule or this specific area, and I did not get any capsules, and that worries me. It makes me think, like, is this something that they need to fix? Is this something permanent? I don't know what to think. I just don't know what to think. I would love to have a godly, but you know, if I can't get even 1 capsule from here, that's gonna be an issue. Let's look at our first quest. This is the apple picking villager, and if you notice right behind the villager, that tree up there has an apple. That's the green apple, and in order to get that, some people have to use maybe a mount, maybe something to fly with. I just kept on jumping, clicking on that and hoping that I do get it, but eventually I did get that one. I think that's the toughest one to get, depending on what device you have. But once you have this, you have 2 more to go. If you head towards the back, just facing that clock tower, this is where the location for the second apple is, and this is gonna be the yellow apple right behind that tree. There we go, over there. Again, just a bit of jumping and clicking, or just use your mouse and it will be easier to just get this. Now we have 1 more to go. The red apple is located outside, but not too far away. Once you exit outside, you just go towards the right, and it's right there behind the tree. This one was supposed to be easy. I clicked on it, nothing happened, so I had to jump a bit, and eventually I did get that. Once that's over with, the apple picking villager will give you 250 scrap. Collect that, and then on to the next quest. Next up is the very unfortunate villager. This is the ugly villager, who I'm just gonna fast forward this. This guy needs to get something to make himself beautiful, so we're gonna have to go and collect this. And the best place to do it, or the best thing to do, is just to get out of town, go towards the right, all the way in the back, up on the hill is a chest where you're gonna get a potion, and it's gonna look like this. It's gonna look like a rainbow potion. It's in your inventory, looks cool, but you can't do anything with it. Once you complete the quest and click on it, what he ends up doing is giving you 5,000 diamonds, and 5,000 diamonds is something huge for a lot of people, but towards the end game, 5,000 diamonds is just like, you know, it's okay, but it's better than nothing. Next up, we have the merchant villager, which is the best quest, because by the time you reach here, you probably already have 10 million of this, and once you do get that, you're gonna get a free virtual summon, which will either give you the new champion or maybe Whitebeard. If you have bad luck, you're gonna get Whitebeard. Next up, once you're done with all 3 of those quests, you're gonna head to the back. This is where you can enter the crypt, but in order to do so, you need to click on the system, and you're gonna get this message here. Once you get that message, click on accept, and because we already completed the 3 quests that we just did, we don't need to do that again. Just click on complete quest, click on this, and now you can enter the crypt. Once you're inside the crypt, there's this guy here, the trap player. Click on that, and what he's gonna ask you to do is just to kill a bunch of enemies, and fairly easy to do. The crypt thieves are located right outside the crypt, so just bear that in mind. Whereas the other 2, not too far away from the entrance, if you just stand here, the same exact location I'm standing at, you can defeat those 2. Outside the crypt though is where the crypt thieves are, and that's all you need to do. And for the next part, it's gonna ask you to defeat the mini boss 10 times. This is the Glimmer Glance, not very tough to find him within the crypt, But once you're done with that, you have to defeat the final boss and another one. But the easiest location to get the Cure Blade is right outside of town, right here in this, like, let's say half circle archway or pathway. Once you get that, the boss is inside the crypt. You just either head towards the left or the right. It seems like it meets up to the same location at one point. Get that boss done and you're done with this quest. Go ahead and accept that, complete this, and it's gonna give you 30 premium medals. Moving on to the next quest, you have to go, it's back in town, just teleport to where you first started in the map, and you head to this guy where he's gonna ask you to also kill more and more people, or enemies, not people, enemies. In this case, the Cave Prowler and also the Tunnel Goblin. I think the best place to stand to get this mission done is right here in the crossroads. You're gonna get the X2 damage potion and you're gonna wait for further instructions from the trap player. And this time you have to go back and also kill some more Cure Blades and then the Crypt Thieves and Raiders. So here's where you wanna stand. This I find is the best place for the Cure Blades. You just stand here until you're done with them. Go up to the crypt. Outside of the crypt is where the thieves are. Stand there, but also notice that the Crypt Raiders are also there. They kind of look the same, but they're not, I guess. Make sure you're done with this quest, click on it, and what you're gonna get is this coin boost, which I hope now is working because it didn't work for a while now. The trap player will ask you to do one more mission, and what you have to do next, or actually two more missions, and what you need to do next is again to defeat more thieves, more raiders, and then the generals that you're gonna find inside the crypt are right next to the entrance. They're not too far away, so you don't have to worry about that. Complete that and then you get the luck boost and also the last and final quest to complete this. But you have to get out of here, go back to where you started. I'm just gonna speed run through this, fast forward this. But if you just notice, it's not that difficult to find this boss. But if you look at what I did here, I went to several different dead ends, let's say. And yeah, it's a bit confusing, but it's nothing like the dungeons at all. It's nothing like the dungeons whatsoever. So once you reach to this boss, the boss is a bit beefy, so you're gonna have to get that power done. Not sure how much your damage is, but once you reach to this level, once you reach to this stage, it should be fairly manageable. Get the XP boost, listen to the last message from the trap player, and here you go. You have to unlock this. You need to spend 50 million dark matter. It unlocks, and all you have to do is now to travel to Galaxy 2, go to the ship, and you enter dungeons. It will show up and it will activate every 2 hours. You're gonna see a message on the chat if you're confused. It's gonna give you like a 5-minute timer, like the dungeons is gonna appear in 5 minutes, or the dungeons is gonna be over in 5 minutes. Something like the Halloween event that just gave you like warnings or just an update when these are gonna happen. If you are a giveaway winner on here, just like this lucky person, what I want you guys to do is once you notice that you are a winner, it will be much easier and quicker for you to get the prize if you keep your joins on and join a public server. That way I can go ahead and join the server even while you're AFK like I'm doing here. I didn't even contact the person, I just have the proof right here on the video. I went ahead and I donated, or I went ahead and I gave away the diamonds to the person that won it. Now for the next one, I'm gonna do either a multi-open or a faster quicks giveaway. But guys, if you are a winner, please keep your joins on and go to a public server. Here is the winner from the previous video. This is C Dreamy. Congrats to them. And right now I just want to push this video out there and possibly make another one for today. So I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a giveaway on here or not, but we'll see. Hope you guys have a wonderful day or evening or wherever you are in the world, and I'll see you all on the next one.